Anne-Marie, welcome to the Leanpub launch video for the Quality Coach's Handbook, Mastering the Quality Coach Role in Organizations. I was wondering if you could take a moment to talk to all of us a little bit about yourself and about your book, what it's about and who it's for.
Hi, Len. My name's Anne-Marie Charrett. I've been a quality professional for about 30 years. I'm an engineer by trade, but I like to say software testing chose me. It's really an area that I have been working on, and I'm incredibly passionate about the value that quality professionals can offer within the engineering organizations. One of the reasons why the book I've written is the Quality Coach's Handbook. And really, it's how does a quality coach role work within a modern organization that potentially doesn't have any software testers within that organization? So how do we build for quality? How do we prevent bugs from happening? How can we detect bugs? And how can we recover from bugs? So really looking at all those three aspects and what that role might look like within an organization. And it's much more than what does the role do, which the book goes into, of course, but it's also about how do we hire for a quality coach? How do we hire for engineers who need to be passionate about testing? How can we have engineering leaders who are passionate about quality? What do they need to be thinking about? And how can they be accountable for quality as well within the organization? So it looks through three different lenses in order to achieve that. The first lens is the quality coach themselves. So what is the role that they do, and what are the skills that they need to have, and what are the typical activities that they perform? The second lens is how does the team operate? So at a team level, what does quality look like? What are the sorts of things that quality coaches do with teams? How do you set up teams for success? And then the third element is the organization itself. So what are the structural things that need to be in place? Do you have a quality coach enabling team, for example? What are the sorts of things that enabling team might do? Who do they interact with? Who should they interact with? How do we hire for quality coaches? How do we coach and train quality coaches? And what are the career paths for quality coaches? So it's got a bit of everything in that book for everyone. And it certainly sort of aims to give at least a taste of what that role and that organization would look like.
Yeah, I really love that structure and the sort of multiple perspectives, right? Because then you can come in it, and if you want to see how does this work from my perspective, you can get that. And you talk in the beginning of the book about how you can dip into it wherever you want. But understanding how other people see you uh, from those different perspectives is actually really important for understanding what your role is. So it's not always just straightforward. It's like understanding the context that you're situated in, how other people see you and how they see you seeing them, if you know what I mean. So that's why those multiple perspectives can be so powerful for understanding things like this, especially when you might be talking about bigger or maybe very fast moving and scaling companies. The book is The Quality Coach's Handbook, Mastering the Quality Coach Role in Organizations. Thank you very much, Anne-Marie, for being on this Leanpub book launch video.
It's been fantastic. Thank you.